guys, welcome, Honey here again, and we are back to Finding Paradise. Oh. Oh, I see. Uh, well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? With that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he is actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she is able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but this should be just as normal memory playback now. Didn't exactly stick that soft feel landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. This should be memories playing back as usual now. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We are practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again? You barely walk any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The silo got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up to the hill. Oh, yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone here. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? Hmm? We are mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We have already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Oh, it's this side. The first time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? It's nice up here today. It always is. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Where you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People will laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want, I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin, but they've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is, and now that you could be? Sometimes, stepping out of this little world we have made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up, and it's all part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you won't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it will always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world, I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. You'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you have had, and all the nice memories you have made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know. Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort, but when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You have replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot, sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare some pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey, I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago, she never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she is a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have need to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. This place is stabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Mm. Wait, do we even know what we are doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to Overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. What the heck? Huh? Why just... In my one way, I'll always be there to protect you. Neil? What's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. What the hell? How do I know it's... Oh, okay, cool. It's about the flowers here, the book, and the silo. I think that's all of them, but... Was that a... What is this place? These memories, they are falling apart. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. And if I find myself here, just like everyone else, I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? We only have so little time in this life, and we'll never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there's always be other things we'd want to try, other paths to take. Did it split on in your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump onto the lagoon. You know, you don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No, why? Then prepare to mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about the letter? To each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it. How? Why was this not a part of the memory earlier? Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong, or a dream long past. At Silent Corp, we'll give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly sketched memories. Could it be that the wearing off? Oh. These are his regrets. You are different even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. I know it's mesmerizing here. Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you have been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and now that you could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Damn it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Where the hell have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I have figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoons feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we are on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? The sedative. It wore off already. You don't sound too happy about it. We are here to help Colin. You're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can't be amended now, can it? So, looks like we are about out of the time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we are not going to erase you. We are going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. You already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gasps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet she left. She left which could have only meant one thing. What are you trying to imply? No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcome amplifier, a reminder of the make-believe imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you too. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might wanna get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, our procedures will be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving a sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that, it hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about legal complications? In the contract it says, oh come on Eva, when has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on, I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trusted you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were calling and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You have been here for just a day yet. In all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And, well, you're kind of the first I have been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Collie really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transferred to an on-prem file. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I have truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. Oh God. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I am sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they are ready, I'll let them know. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this, after just having been in there. Heh, it is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but... Well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remember something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah?
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading by yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, We have to learn to let things go, but let the wonder never fade. Though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below, I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out, and all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams, and you're here after all the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Wonderful. Looking for something, old timer. It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay, I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell you one thing though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made a way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I won't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on, they are waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. such a beautiful story. I loved it. Thank you so much for creating and developing such a great game. And the ending song, really beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I am. Thank you again so much for watching. See you next time. Peace out.